Going into week 3 of the non-league play, the Diamond Ranch Panthers face the Sierra League's Chino Hills Huskies. Both teams, with a loss to Colony High School this year, would go head-to-head on the Huskies' new state-of-the-art synthetic turf this past Friday night, and the home crowd cheering on their team. On the Huskies' opening drive of the game, quarterback Ryan Verdugo has his pass picked off by Diamond Ranch's Amari Staten at the Huskies' 35-yard line. Still on the same drive, on 4th and 16, the Panthers attempt a 43-yard field goal, but the kick is no good and Chino Hills would take over the ball at their own 35-yard line. The Huskies' drive would go into the second quarter, and on 2nd and 7 on the Panthers' 10-yard line, Diamond Ranch's number 22, Chase Price, sacks the Huskies' quarterback. On 4th and goal from their 9-yard line, the Huskies bring in kicker Wes Fear. He nails the 26-yard field goal, and the Huskies take a 3-0 lead with 10:45 left in the second quarter. Still in the second quarter, Diamond Ranch on 3rd and 4 on the Huskies' 7-yard line. Quarterback Gus Viramontes scrambles and throws a pass that's caught by teammate number 4 Brandon Taylor in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Panthers take a 7-3 lead with 6:58 left in the first half. Late in the second quarter, Huskies' number 4 defensive back Brandon Portal intercepts the pass from Diamond Ranch quarterback Gus Viramontes with 2:21 left in the second quarter. On 4th and 7 with 2.2 seconds left in the first half, Huskies kicker Wes Fear splits the uprights on the 30-yard field goal kick, and the Huskies would trail 7-6 going into halftime. In the third quarter, on their own 48-yard line, Huskies quarterback Ryan Verdugo's pass is picked off once again by Panthers number 4 Brandon Taylor, who gets good blocking and returns the ball back to the Huskies' 48-yard line. A few plays later, on the Chino Hills 18-yard line, Panthers number 21 Amari Staten takes the handoff and runs up the middle to take the ball 16 yards and is tackled at the 2-yard line with 1:07 left in the third quarter. From the 1-yard line, Amari Staten pushes up the middle and looks like he's stopped, but Staten keeps pushing forward and scores the touchdown, and Diamond Ranch takes a 14-6 lead with 1:44 left in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter on 4th and 9, on the Diamond Ranch 39-yard line, the Huskies go for it, and quarterback Ryan Verdugo's sideline pass is caught by teammate number 3 wide receiver Scott Calais at the 10-yard line, and it's good enough for the first down. On 4th and 10 from the Diamond Ranch 11-yard line, quarterback Ryan Verdugo fires a pass up the middle that's caught in the end zone by Scott Calais. The Huskies elect to go for the 2-point conversion, and Verdugo goes once again to his familiar target, Scott Calais, who makes the catch and scores the 2 points to tie the score up at 14 with 6:10 left in the game. With 1:24 left in the game, the Huskies come up big with this play as quarterback Ryan Verdugo throws a 27-yard pass to wide receiver number 18, Kia Kondaru, who makes the catch and is tackled at the Diamond Ranch 15-yard line. Huskies head coach Derek Bubb runs the clock down to 2.2 seconds left in the game and calls on kicker Wes Fear for the 30-yard field goal attempt, and Fear nails the kick as time expires, and Chino Hills wins the nail-biter 17-14 over the Diamond Ranch Panthers. We caught up with both head coaches to talk about this amazing game, and here's what they had to say. Coach, congratulations. You guys take it down to the wire to get the victory with the field goal. Tell me what's going on in your mind right now.
You know, it was just one of those games. It was like this last year with Diamond Ranch. You know, they play us tough. They've got tons of athletes and good kids, and Roddy does a great job with those kids. They played us tough, and we kind of made some adjustments, started coming after them a little bit in the second half, and it worked out, so it was great.
Both offenses kind of seemed sluggish in the beginning. In the second half, it really seemed like it pumped up. Tell me what the difference was for your team.
You know, offensively, we finally started throwing the ball a little bit. That helped us out. That opened up our game a little bit. And, you know, it's just one of those things where we came out in the first half sluggish again. Defensively held us in the game. And team sport, it worked out in our advantage.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing in the first half for both sides was defense. Can you tell us a little about your staff in the first half here?
Hey, our defense is playing great. You know, for the last this whole season, they've been playing tough football, and we're excited about that. We've got to get the offense rolling, and I feel like we still could be a very good football team.
In the second half, the offense exploded for both sides as well. Tell me your thoughts as this team came back. You had a 4th down situation. You guys capitalized off of that as well. It's tough offense in the second half.
Yeah, you know, we contemplated going for the field goal there on the 4th down in that 4th down situation. We've got a great field goal kicker. Kicked a 54-yarder last week, and so we were excited, and we thought maybe we were going to do that. We decided not to, and obviously it paid off. It worked out. It paid off dividends for us.
You also had a tough game against Colony, so how important was this game coming back?
This was an instant replay, so it was good to see the kids' character and develop from that last game to this game. I think it was 7-6 at Colony at halftime, so it was an instant replay, and the kids were tough this week, and they prevailed, so it was great.
Finally, towards the end here, we noticed your player number 52 came off the field. Any status report on him?
I don't know a status report. It was at the very end of the game. I'll probably meet with our trainer right now and find out.
All right, who do you have next week, and what are you looking for?
We've got San Gregonio, another tough match for us. I know they have got a new coach over there, new staff, and I'm sure they're going to be ready for us.
With head coach Roddy Layton, coach, came down to the wire for you guys. First half, though, was looking pretty well for you guys.
First and second half, I thought both came well. I mean, two good teams coming at it. It should come down to the wire. They have a good snapper and a good kicker, and they put it in when they needed to. I'm happy with the way we played. Not happy with the outcome, obviously, but each week a coach wants to see his team get better. I think we got better this week.
One thing definitely about your schedule, and no one will tell you otherwise, it is a very tough schedule. You play Glendora next week as well. You just finished up with Chino Hills. I mean, this will definitely get you ready for your league.
Charter Oak, right now, that's a tough team to play. I know they're playing Ranch Cucamonga tonight, so that's a big game. We have to. We like playing the big games. I think it puts us out there. A lot of people give us recognition for it, brings in a lot of recruiters for us, and prepares us for the Miramonte League, which is a tough league in Southern California. So, we play tough teams. And honestly, this year, it was really difficult trying to find teams that would play us. So, I always say we're like a southpaw boxer with a good left hook. You're supposed to beat them, but, there's always opportunity that they might knock you out. So it's tough playing teams, it's tough finding teams that want to play us, but we love playing competition like this. I mean, we see ourselves as equal, and we want to come out and win these games. And we don't see it as this is a tough opportunity. We see it as here's an opportunity for us to go out and win. And I expect our kids to see themselves as we're at this level. So, we want to pull off a victory, though.
One thing that was a big eye-opener for anyone watching the game is your defense. You're playing up against another team that's in a bigger division, a little bit bigger kids, but your defense really held them. You held them on third down, held them to fourth down, and they had to go for field goals. So you had to be pretty proud about that.
Yeah, our defense had a great week of practice, so we knew we were going to come out and play some tough D. They're flying around to the ball, they're hitting. I thought, defense last year is what, that got us to the championship. So, our defense is getting better each week, and, we're holding teams. If you look at our first two games, how many points we gave up versus the last two games. So, the defense is getting strong again, and defense wins championships. So we like to think we're a defensive-minded team.
Finally, you guys are going to go up against Glendora next week. You said at Bonita High School. Tell me what are some of the things that you're looking forward in that game?
Glendora runs a very similar offense, very athletic. They're big up front. Quarterback throws well. They have a really good running back. They have a tight end supposed to be really good. So, it's another great challenge for us. We're excited about it.
The Huskies' victory boosts their record to 3-1 and will face San Gregonio this Friday night at home. As for the Diamond Ranch Panthers, their record is now 1-3, and they will head out to the road to face the Sierra League's Glendora Tartans at Bonita High School. Be sure to catch video highlights and much more right here on SportsSceneTV.net. Before we go, let's hear another cheer from the Chino Hills Huskies cheer squad. Until next week, this is Anthony Serenana.
You're watching SportsSceneTV.net.